Folks, we are back for HossChat number 12. 12 weeks of HossChat. Let's see if we make it to 13. I got a good feeling we will, but you never know. You never know in this economic minefield. Just kidding. Just messing around with you. Ladies and gentlemen, today is the Christmas special of HossChat. I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. That's coming up next week. And I thought today would be kind of like a nice time to do a little solo podcast and kind of just talk to you. Maybe about some of my plans for 2024, how I thought the year, kind of went for myself this year, and I'll give you a little bit of insight. And if you don't like it or you don't agree with me, that's cool. You don't have to listen. But if you like it and you can tolerate it, please, come on in. 2023 was a good year for me. Tons of firsts. It was the year of firsts, I would say. I feel like this year I feel like I was kind of propelled into maturity without making that sound too dramatic. A lot of firsts in the way of just taking on more responsibility in life, becoming a little bit more independent, and in terms of music, like career especially, just shows, volume of shows. I played the most shows I've ever played this year. I've played the most new venues I've ever played this year. I've played to the most people this year, the biggest crowds this year. It's been a great year. I can't really complain that way. It's one of those things that's kind of tough because when you're playing some of those gigs, you might be so caught up in the anxiety of the moment or the focus of the moment and all the little nitty gritty things that need to happen. So you don't really necessarily maybe get to absorb the whole moment when it's really happening, that's something I know I need to work on myself. But yeah, you get to look back at it and go, oh, that was really cool. But in the moment you were thinking about X, Y, and Z. You weren't thinking about, how you were necessarily, not how you were necessarily processing the moment. But just a great year of music. I got to work with a lot of great people. And you know what? All I can ask for is the same in 2024. In terms of goals for 2024, there's nothing that's crazy specific for me at this point in time. I would say just kind of keep my momentum going. I know myself, sometimes when I don't keep the momentum going, I'll let myself kind of, stagnate and kind of just wallow. And whether that be, in your career or your personal life, whatever that might be. So you have to just, you always have to show up for yourself, that kind of thing. I'm not coming here to preach to you, but you know what I mean? You have to show up for yourself. You have to advocate for yourself. And that's, I don't know. I'm hoping for some more growth in 2024. I would love to see some new venues played, some new shows, filling the calendar up, and just being able to network with some great musicians. I continually am just constantly meeting some of the best people I've ever met that play music, and I hope that kind of continues on in 2024. I just kind of want to touch more on 2023, I guess. I kind of breezed through that. Yeah, 2023 was great for music, released a few singles. In 2024, the record's going to be out, the EP. So keep an eye out for that. That's just about done. And then that'll be out. So there's a little sneak peek for you. There's a fun little thing dropping in the next couple days. I'm going to put on my YouTube channel at Nick Boardman. So head on over there and check it out. It's a cool little video. I can't spoil too much because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise. But 2023, you were great. But let's get ready for 2024. And I'm one of those people that I'm very in favor of, coming up with a plan. You got to have a plan and in figuring out how you're going to, make your next step. But I'm also not in favor of one of those people, or I'm in favor of, writing down necessarily every little thing you'd like to change about your life and then kind of, slowly hacking away at it, and you maybe do 2 out of the 3,000 things, and then you just kind of throw the list away and you kind of, again, you just wallow. Some people aren't like that, but I feel like a majority of people have this whole thing of, new year, new me. Not really. You know what I mean? It's still you. You got to figure out how you want to achieve the things that you want to achieve, or those goals that you've been after. So it's, I would say, my 2024, like I said, keep the momentum going, but also I think, just maintaining some level of introspection at all times. Like when you're, trying to figure out maybe a major life event. You're trying to figure out, something small day to day, but that could culminate to, your goals or whatever it might be. Just be a tad introspective. Be able to step out of the situation for a minute as like a passive observer and just kind of, take inventory. How are you feeling? How's the other person doing that you're interacting with? And are you thinking clearly? Or are you thinking out of, whatever emotion that might have been ignited based on whatever the situation was? But introspection, I would say, is the biggest superpower anybody can have. And, some of the best people in my life that I look up to as role models are some of the most introspective people that I've ever met. Because, it's one thing to be empathetic and be able to, try to begin to understand what it's like to be in somebody else's shoes. But being able to really address a situation and, really question maybe your own thought and just, to reinforce if you're choosing the right thing is it's such a superpower. And I've noticed in my own life when I've kind of, being able to be responsible for my own thoughts and actions and emotions, and I kind of, check it a little bit. You know what I mean? Say maybe you're in a fight with a friend over something really stupid and you just think to yourself, hey, am I really dying on this hill? Am I in the right here, or am I mad and I just want to be right? Something as simplistic as that. It's such a superpower. So you know what? 2024, throw a little introspection into your life. Salt a little introspection into there. I think it would be good. I've never heard of introspection being bad. I mean, if you only hang on the bad things, I could see that being bad. But yeah, I don't know. 2024 is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you want to be that person that goes on social media and posts all that stuff of, it's my year, 2024, go ahead and do it if it makes you happy, or if you like to lie to yourself. But, hopefully some great stuff does happen in 2024. I hope it does. Christmas was great. Spent it with the family. I have a pretty big family, so, we have several Christmas dinners. So I end up eating a little bit too much and maybe having a drop of whiskey here and there. Just one or two. Just for the Christmas spirit, And New Year's is coming up this weekend. It should be fun. And just enjoy this time. Enjoy, if you have work off, enjoy the time off. Just enjoy being lazy and just doing nothing. If you're working, you know what? You're putting the pieces together. You're getting the pieces together. You are setting the groundwork for 2024. And or maybe you just need money. Maybe that's what. Maybe you spent a lot of money at Christmas and you need to work ASAP because you got no money left. And you know what? Whether that be the case or the latter, well, it's okay. It's okay. You got to get out there. Folks, I'm going to keep it light and breezy this week. Just a quick little touch base from me. And to summarize, 2023, been tremendous. 2024, I'm looking forward. And in terms of dates right now, there's nothing to announce in the next few weeks here. I'm taking the month of January off because I got a puppy. I got a little German Shepherd cross puppy, Buck, who maybe I'll put him on the HossChat one time. I'll see how well he speaks. I don't know. And anyway, I'm taking the first month of January off just to kind of focus on that. I'm actually also moving, so I have to focus on that. And then February will probably end of January, early February, I'll announce some 2024 dates. And we're getting things started in 2024, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the holiday season, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye.